A couple of days, a client of mine came to me and he asked me, why do you do front raises on your shoulder days? So I thought about it and out of nowhere I had the idea, a gym video for beginners that never lifted a weight ever in their life. So today we are going to do that. And so the first step in that progress of making a workout plan for your shoulders as a beginner is defining what the fuck do you want. Do you want to be a big bodybuilder? Then you need to train the front parts of your shoulder. If you just want to look aesthetic, you actually just need to focus on the side, because when you stand like this, you look bigger because this side of the muscle is bigger. If you look like this, then of course, but most of the time people are standing like this. And a front raise, good and well, but a bodybuilder needs 3D shoulders. A normal guy that just wants to be strong or just want to look aesthetic doesn't want that. But on to the training part. As a beginner, I would always suggest just get on a machine. You never touched a dumbbell in your whole life. So it's better to start with the basics. With machines you can do nothing wrong. It goes down when you can't anymore. When you're touching a dumbbell with like a shoulder press, you're using a lot more muscles than your shoulders alone. You're also trying to get yourself some stable grip on your bench. And when I started, I lifted dumbbells, I injured myself. So just a machine will do fine. And if you got some good machines like this, you can already focus on a big part, and that's the depth. And then you just do what the machine says. It's as easy as that. But another important thing, if you want to build a lot of strength, just start low, feel out how strong you are at the beginning. Warm up with like the 5s here, just do some easy sets and then you can go to your working weight. If you just want to be strong, don't go over 5. If you want to get some nice muscles, the golden ratio is 6 to 12. So what I would do is start with 12 reps. I'm not going to do 12 reps, and then if you can do those 12 reps easy, try to find a weight in the first couple of weeks that you can do 10, 8 and 6 times. It's the best ratio to build muscle. So you would do a warming up set, 3 working sets, but you would never go over the 6, under the 6. But you can, of course, go over the 12 because it will still make a lot of muscle. For the side part of your shoulders, you always want to do a lateral raise like this. And you got 2 good options if you're not going to use dumbbells. It's a machine like this, but this is just too small for me, so I'll show you a better one. So if you just get yourself a handle like this on a cable, I still count it as a machine. You're probably not going to injure yourself. It's heavy, but just get a light weight and it's easy. And what you want to do is get a nice deep stretch, because probably you have seen other videos. They're always talking about stretch, stretch, stretch. And give the stretch and go up. This gym isn't the best for this exercise because you actually start really heavy. And you just go to the side, stretch. You see, this is the side, and you stretch it like that. And you do a side raise, the same rep counts, but one thing you need to focus on is, just like with the shoulder machine, try to find a handle when you press it or pull it up, that you feel the muscle contracting. Because if you look at this, if I do this, I actually feel it more in my traps. And if I go more up front, I feel the contraction more on the side of my shoulder. But I'm telling you all this scientific stuff. It's really not that important in the beginning. You just want to train as hard as you can in the first couple of weeks, years, to just get a rhythm going of training hard. You can put those little tweaks in, like a full stretch later on. The really most important thing is just training hard, because otherwise you're not going to make the gains even if you put stretching exercises, stretching stuff in it. And another thing that I would suggest is just put in some trap work. It's not specifically shoulders, but if you're not doing that already, just get something like this. You can do that with a dumbbell, a straight bar, and you just do it like this. Easy shrug, and there's nothing more to it. And actually, these are just the basics. Just start on the machines for your first couple of weeks. Try to push yourself as hard as you can. And just go over all the machines. Probably your gym doesn't have like 6 or 8 different shoulder machines. Just be sure to do a side raise, a shoulder press, and some backside with a cable, or just with the pec deck. So you target the 3 parts of the muscles, because with the shoulder press you also target the front a little bit, but you shouldn't be focusing on that, because that's mostly for bodybuilders. If you would say just like to have 3D shoulders, by all means do it, but it's extra work, and you can do it with the shoulder press, because when you press it's also just working. And I'm telling you, back of the shoulder, no one is going to see that, but from my experience when I started training, I always had an injury every year, because the muscles were underdeveloped and the front side and the side were overdeveloped, and it would just tear it out of its place, and you don't want that. But enough yapping. This is a basic plan that I gave you, 8 till 12, 3 sets. That's the basic you need to know. Just follow what's on the signs of the machines for the first couple of weeks. After that, try some dumbbells, and you're all set to start training to get big. And this is what I meant. Just by training the side, you can see my frame just got a lot wider. You don't see the front pump, but it is there. If I do this, of course, you can see the front popping. And on the back side, it's the same. You don't see it popping until I do this. So it's actually just as easy as that, and I wanted to show you the proof, because it's YouTube, you won't believe me, and that's all there is to it. So this is a basic way of training. Just do that for the first couple of months. I would suggest do it like 6 weeks. Take a break week. This for me is a break week. That's why I'm not training hard myself, because your body needs to have some rest. Your nervous system needs to recover. And that's something that I learned 4 years in, so way too late. So just take my advice, train hard, get enough reps, start easy, let the dumbbells aside, even though it looks cool, focus with machines. And after let's say the first 3 months, start using dumbbells, because your body has adapted itself to lifting weights, so it would also be a lot safer. I hope you guys enjoyed my help, because I don't want to explain everything to my clients over and over again. I'm just going to show them this video and just like that. But hope you guys enjoyed. Later.